To chants of Prime Minister and even fan art, the leader of Thailand's opposition Move Forward party basked in a huge election win on Sunday. Voters turned out in force behind two parties promising big changes and an end to a decade of conservative government led or backed by the military. Move Forward's leader PITA LIMJAROENRAT described the win as sensational.
Who will be the manager of that coalition building is still waited to be seen.
His party came close to a clean sweep in Bangkok, riding a wave of support from young voters. It, along with the Pheu Thai party, surged ahead with more than 90% of the votes counted. Despite what looked like clear results, forming government may be far less so. Parliamentary rules are skewed in the military's favor. They wrote them after the 2014 coup. So the next hurdle for the opposition parties will be to strike deals and win over members of a junta-appointed Senate who also get a say on who becomes prime minister and forms government. The vote in Southeast Asia's second biggest economy marked the latest round in a long-running power battle between Pheu Thai, the juggernaut of the billionaire Chano-Cha family, against a nexus of old money, conservatives, and military with influence over key institutions involved in 2 decades of upheaval. Pheu Thai has won 5 consecutive general elections since 2001, but has either been forced out of power or disqualified each time. But the stunning performance by Move Forward will likely test the resolve of the country's establishment and ruling parties. They're also a crushing blow for the military and its allies. The results appear to set Prime Minister Prayut Chano-Cha up for a big defeat. The retired general who led the last coup slipped quietly away from his party headquarters on Sunday. He thanked the Thai people for voting, while saying he respects democracy and the election.
Email exchanges from inside the BBC, they talk about the risk of violating Indian laws. It's easier to rake up the freedom of speech debate, but does it give anyone a free pass to knowingly violate the law? America supports India because it needs India's support in return. And India is working with the US because it suits India's interests. This is how geopolitics works. Last night, he diffused a crisis with his defense minister. But today, Netanyahu was confronted with a new problem. His cabinet seems to have rebelled against him. The UK is looking at the Indian subcontinent to fill its coffers. That India seems to be negotiating from a position of power, like a partner and not a former colony.